filters. Hey, I just left the gym. Just left the gym. And I'm driving, so yeah. It's a quick conversation, y'all. Hey y'all, what's up? What up, what up, what up, what up? I'm about to go get me a coffee and go home. I'm so excited because I'm going to a concert tonight. I guess it's like I guess it's a concert with TLC and Salt and Pepper. Oh, what was that? What was that? Something was unalived. Something was unalive in the road. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on here long, but I titled this live "What is going on?" because what is going on? Like, yeah. So I don't know what to do because I'm thinking about leaving Instagram for a while. If y'all been following me, my Instagram is Macy the Scholar. And I used to love Instagram. Like, Instagram was like my favorite, platform to use, right? Y'all hold on a second. Talk for a minute. Y'all, Instagram used to be my favorite platform to use, right? Like, I used to love Instagram. And I titled this live "What's Going On?" But I used to love Instagram so much. Nobody's in here right now. I'm talking to myself. But I'm gonna go in and clip this and upload a video. But Instagram is getting to a point to where it's becoming so toxic that I can't even be on Instagram anymore. And out of all of the platforms that I'm not on TikTok, and I just upload videos to YouTube and randomly go live. But I really love Instagram, but it's becoming so toxic with the algorithm and shoving stuff in your face that you didn't ask for. Like, how many of y'all remember where Instagram used to be this platform? Just a second, y'all. I'm going to be right back. Hold on a second. It.
Everything looks correct on your screen?
Uh-huh.
All right, your total is 467 at the first window.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all, McDonald's got a caramel apple frap. Hey, y'all. But anyway, thank you. You too, Sasha. So I'm going to try not to be on here long. I'm going to try to speed up what I was wanting to say to you guys. But before I went on mute, hey, hi, Chili. Oh, I'm going to see TLC tonight. T-Ball's left eye passed away, and then Chili. But okay, so before I went on mute, right? I was talking about how toxic Instagram has become. Like Instagram used to be my absolute favorite platform to be on. Y'all, hold on, I'm trying to get this stuff here. But anyway, I'm just gonna keep talking. But used to be my favorite platform, and now I feel like it has become so toxic, y'all, that it is difficult to be on the platform. Good morning.
It's 467. Do you like your receipt, hon?
No, but thank you though.
Absolutely. And you are all set. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day now.
You too.
Thank you.
But y'all, Instagram used to be a place where you would see the people's content. Hi, Myra. Hey, you would see the people's content that you follow, and that's about it. Well, now, because of this algorithm, because of this algorithm stuff, you see everything. And last night, I was on Instagram and I was looking up running tips because I'm training for a half marathon. And all of a sudden, y'all, I just started seeing content about people falling off the cliff. I saw there was a video where this lady, I don't even want to be graphic because I don't know. I don't want to trigger warn. I don't want to I guess I could put a trigger warning on here. Oh, this is the lady I like. Hi!
Oh.
How are you, darling?
Good. You're beautiful.
You're beautiful too.
Thank you.
It's so good
I
to
like your glasses.
Oh, thank you. I got it.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Oh, you guys, the people at McDonald's, they're so friendly. Some people just are grumpy and they don't really want to, do their job, but they're so kind in there. Especially customer service. Okay, I'm trying not to get off track. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But last night, I was on Instagram and I was looking up things for running because, like I said, I'm training for a half marathon and I want to make my own running gels because the running gels that I have right now, they have like a lot of stuff in them. And I was just kind of looking up how to make your running gels, how to get faster, content that I want to see. And then all of a sudden, Instagram just starts shoving this content. Like I'm scrolling and I'm looking at, like I said, content that I want to see. And then next thing I know, it's just graphic stuff. So y'all, please be careful on Instagram. And it's so weird because it's not like I go searching for, a video of a lady getting her head, chewed off by a shark. Like this is the type of content that is being shown on Instagram. And I feel like it used to be more censored, I guess you can say, where, they didn't show that stuff and they were, they would try to be sensitive to the person that is watching stuff. And this is stuff that you don't even have to go searching for. Like you don't even have to go searching for it and you're just scrolling through and you're looking at it and all of a sudden it's right there in your face. Like I just don't understand all this algorithm stuff. Like why do they put content in our faces like this that we don't ask to see, especially if it's graphic? Iced caramel coffee. I was so frustrated last night, and then I ended up having a nightmare because of what I seen. Like I don't know, it's just so frustrating because I wish that they would go head on and bring MySpace back, because I don't know, if you guys are familiar with MySpace, but I used to have MySpace. It was kind of one of those platforms where hurry up. People just look at their phones and won't drive. I don't know, maybe I'm just but oh, look at all the school buses. So anyway, I had a nightmare because of that. And now I don't know to do now, because why is it that we have to see stuff that, and I'm talking about like graphic stuff, like stuff that will, why did that person do that? The United States of America. Okay, so anyway, y'all. So, and then that happened. So like I said, I had a nightmare last night because I was looking up content about running where people are getting hurt. People are getting hurt. I don't know what to do, y'all. Like, I don't know what to do. That's what I titled the live stream. I don't know how this can change. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just wonder if this is happening to everybody else. I mean, I guess it would have to because of the whole algorithm situation. I don't know. I'm thinking about leaving Instagram for a little while. And maybe that will, maybe that'll help. I don't know. But I just don't like toxic content where, you know, people are getting hurt and things are happening to people. Like, for an example, right? I was watching this one video about this, I was watching this video about like how to do well, I know how to do intervals, but like what I should set my watch to, just kind of random things. And then the next thing I know, when I had scrolled, because I was thinking it was going to be, you know, another video, there was a lady who was standing too close to a train, and she just fell to the floor. Her kids were there. Who searches that type of content? You know what I'm saying? No wonder we're so, like, when I say we, I don't mean everybody, but I mean, you know, I'm in America right now, so obviously there's a lot of stuff going on here as well. Where actually there's a lot of stuff going on everywhere. And I think now is very important, you know, for us to protect our mental capacity or our mental state at all costs, because I feel like, you know, like I wish that people nowadays could experience what life was like in the 90s, because I grew up in the 90s. And I feel like so many people would love it. And I'm starting to see like so many people wanting to dress in the 90s. They're wanting to like redo their homes in the 90s style. The 90s was amazing, right? And I wish that the world could see how the 90s was. Like, I think that everybody would fall in love with that era. And even my daughter, she's like, was this the 90s? Like, my daughter's trying to wear her hair like the 90s. She wants to do her, like, she's been doing her room decorations in the 90s. And she's like, what is this? You know, why did we do that? And her hairstyles and stuff. So, yeah, I just miss those days. Like, I really feel, because since I lived through the 90s, right? You know, I lived through the 90s. I know what it was like. And then seeing 2026 now, it's like, wow. Like, obviously, I know that there's going to be advancements, you know, because the world is moving, you know, in the direction where, you know, things are changing, things are upgrading. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. Some things is really in question, like with AI, you know, all that type of stuff. And whether or not that is something we should be doing. So, yeah, y'all just protect your mental state. And I feel like as much as a lot of us try to protect our mental state, it gets harder and harder, doesn't it? Because I think the more we try and the more we try to be intentional about what we watch and you know, what we expose ourselves to, it just seems like it's always something waiting in the background to like disrupt. Okay. To disrupt our peace, you know? No matter how intentional we try to be, no matter how we try to like safeguard our stuff. But if I didn't have my business, because like I have a small business, and I have to just be online like that. Like I like talking with people. I love going live, like friends, and just, you know, like I've met so many amazing people online, like a lot of good people, a lot of sweet people online, people from the UK, that I've met. It's really cool, right? How we can just all be connected to each other through the internet. But also I feel like, you know, there is a downside to it, isn't it? Y'all, it has been raining so much in Indiana right now. Y'all pray for Gary, Indiana, which is like 4 hours from me. They haven't had electricity in like a week. So it's really bad in Gary right now. And like we have just had so much rain. I've never seen it like this before, I must be honest. I don't know. Maybe that whole situation they've been talking about climate and all that, maybe that's for real, huh? That man got all that. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off in just a second because I don't want my, okay, I don't want y'all to see where I live, right? But I just made it home. I need to wash dishes, y'all. I got dishes I need to wash. What else I gotta do? There are so many houses being built around me that it's like I haven't really been getting much sleep at night because of that, but it's okay. Trouble don't last always. Good morning. How are you? Doing good. I wish the rain would go away. I bet. The stars are shining for you. And just like me, I'm sure that they adore you. Woo. Okay. Y'all, let me watch this. Oop. My phone is overheating, y'all. I need to get a new phone. Well, actually, I'm getting a new phone. I think September is when I'm getting a new phone. Now, y'all know that these iPhones are set up. These iPhones. Oops, a daisy. Okay, wait. These iPhones are set up to only last so long. I just left the gym, so I look crazy. But I do need to wash dishes, though. It is so hectic in here in the morning, like when I'm making breakfast and just like doing all this stuff. But yeah, a friend told me that the iPhones are only, and I think we all knew, right? We all knew that these phones were not, can I say that? Because you know, YouTube will get you for, they'll say, oh, you're spreading misinformation. But like every 2 years, I got to get another phone because it starts to get hot and stuff. So y'all, I'm gonna be in a magazine. Hello. I'm gonna be in a magazine, y'all. I'll have to, this will be my second time being in this magazine. So when the article on me goes live, I will do a video and show y'all. It's called Bold Journey. I've actually been in 1, 2, 3. I've been in 3 magazines. So I'll try to link the, what is that? Oh, okay, it's a noodle. I'll try to link the article that I was in. Did that go away? Yeah, it went away. I need to get a dish rack. And also I need to get one of those racks that you can sit in the sink so it doesn't scratch your sink. Have y'all heard of those? I got clothes in the laundry that I need to get out. And it's weird because I always leave my clothes. I always like put clothes in the washing machine and forget about them. And then when I do remember them, they have already spoiled or smell bad. So I always have to end up doing another load with, I have to rewash the clothes because I leave them in there too long. So I need to go get those clothes out of the machine. The gym was pretty peaceful this morning. If you are a gym person, go in the morning if you can. I usually work in the morning, so I'm off today, so I was able to go early, and it's really nice. Because a lot of people I know are self-conscious about going to the gym, because they think people are staring at them and watching them. But my advice would be, don't worry about other people, y'all. If you know why you're in the gym, don't let anybody like intimidate you or stare if you're trying to go to the gym, Because one time I had this friend, she was like, she didn't want to go because she was like, what if everybody stare at me? Let them stare. You're in there to get healthy. I don't like when I like on social media when people film other people in the gym. like working out, and maybe they are using the equipment wrong, and then people are like secretly filming them and then posting it, you know, to their social media. Like that I don't like. Like I guess that's always a possibility, isn't it? Like not really knowing if somebody's like watching you and recording you. You know, you may be like, you know, something like that, and then people post it. This one lady did that to this one lady, and this man, he was like, don't do that. Like, don't be posting people without their, you know what I mean? Like, you're vulnerable, you're at the gym. Like, don't do that to somebody, you know? Scrub mommy. Y'all, it's sad because I have a dishwasher here and I don't use it. And I think it's because when I load the dishes in the dishwasher, right? It may take me a week to unload it. So that's why I don't even use the dishwasher. That's why I just wash dishes by hand. And I've always washed dishes by hand. And I've been fortunate enough to have a dishwasher. But, you know, it's kind of one of them things where I just leave them in there. Before we moved, and when we were like moving and when I was like packing up the kitchen and stuff, and I went to clean the dishwasher for the new owners, and there was dishes in there that I had left in there. I would probably say a month maybe, that I just forgot all about those dishes. And then when I went to clean it, I was like, oh, I was looking for that cup, or oh, I was looking for that, you know. So that's why I don't use my dishwasher, because I figure I just wash everything by hand and dry everything and put it away. But since we moved, I mean, if you are new, if you're watching this on a random basis, or if you're watching the replay, we did move. We did move. We moved into this house in April of this year. And it's I guess it's about, I think it's like 2,000 square feet. But the house that we were in before was 3,200 square feet. So this is a one-story place. And the house we were in before was two-story, which I feel like you never really know that you don't want to live in a two-story house until you live in a two-story house. It's a lot of cleaning, a lot of up and down the stairs, cleaning the stairs, shampooing carpet. Like, there was a lot of square footage to clean. And when we first moved in, you know, I stayed on top of the cleaning, which I always stayed on top of the cleaning, but it was hard, like trying to, like you literally have to clean every day, like every single day. Do laundry every day. And my mama was like, you do laundry every day? And I'm like, yeah. If I don't do laundry, I won't be able to open up that room. But I like this house because there's no stairs in here. and I don't have to go up and down the stairs. Like, I literally had to have 2 sets of cleaning products, which was fine. I mean, I'm not complaining. But I had to have, like, I bought 2 of everything, right? Because I kept a whole set of cleaning stuff upstairs, and I kept a cleaning set of things downstairs instead of having to go up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs. So I got some coaching calls I got to do this afternoon. Well, I'm going to try to see if I can do them this morning. Did y'all hear about the new YouTube requirements? If anybody is trying to have if any of you guys, you know, like y'all have YouTube channels if you're watching this, but if you want to get monetized, i.e. make money off this platform using ads, it's went from 4,000 watch hours to 8,000 watch hours, you guys. 8,000. A lot of people were struggling just to get 2,000, just to get 4,000. Like, who thinks of this stuff? Who thinks of this stuff? Like, people were already struggling. People were already struggling to get 4,000 watch hours so they could get their channels monetized, right? And then now it's like 8,000. It's going to be like, I'm seeing videos of people saying, you know, we can do this. We got this. Do y'all have any idea how difficult it is? Like, this is, I'm just going to be a pessimistic person for a moment. And normally I'm really positive. I'm really like uplifting, and I try to like have a positive mindset. But 8,000 watch hours to get monetized, that is big. That is a lot of watch hours. And then on top of it, you got to have it within a certain window. So I'm just going to be honest. Unless you just have this amazing content, because you have to remember something, everybody's here, which is fine, because I feel like we all deserve to have our voices heard, but that's a lot. And I think it's going to throw a lot of people out. Like, this channel is not monetized. Like, I don't make a cent from this channel. I do this because I like it. I've been on here for a while, and you know, I just enjoy doing YouTube. I like connecting with people. I've met a lot of sweet people on here. But good luck. I mean, like I said, 8,000 is a lot. And also, I want to tell you guys something too. I don't know how many of you are monetized, or how many of you are trying to get monetized, or like how many of you know how this works. Is they actually take watch hours from you. Now, this channel, just to give y'all like a quick backstory of this channel, is that before they started the whole monetization, watch hours, 4,000, blah, 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 this channel was sitting at about 3,000 watch hours before they changed everything a couple of years ago. So really, I was looking at about 1,000 more before I would have, gotten monetized. And then all of a sudden, once the monetization became this issue where you had to have 4,000 watch hours, my hours disappeared. Like, I would look at them, I would go from 3,000 to 2,000, 2,000 to 1,000, 1,000 to 900. And I never understood why. Because it's like, you earn hours, they take them. You earn hours, you take them. And that's something that nobody has ever explained to me. So I want everybody to keep that in mind too, that getting 8,000 watch hours is a lot. It wouldn't be so bad if YouTube didn't take your watch hours from you. And I know that, they may get me for saying misinformation, but they really do take your watch hours. Because how can your watch hours get taken? How could I have had 3,000 watch hours and then all of a sudden they just disappeared? So you're fighting against that too. You're fighting against earning hours and them taking hours. Earning hours, taking hours. So it's like you're on a hamster wheel. But good luck to everybody though. But I personally don't feel like it's possible. And that's just me being completely honest and not trying to like, sugarcoat it or try to, be like, yeah, like, it's, and they know that. They absolutely know what they're doing. They know that a lot of people struggle getting 4,000. Also, people struggle with subscribers too. This is real talk, y'all. Like, and something else. It used to be a platform where everyday normal, like for an example, a lot of YouTubers are on here that have made names for themselves. You wouldn't have known them without YouTube. And I think that that's